Hello everyone, welcome back to Ravenport. Hitman82, I'm joining Mike. Hello Mike.
Hi, Hitman.
And Squirrely is being Squirrely over there. Hello Squirrely.
Hello.
And Rick up there. Howdy Rick.
Howdy.
And Fadman. Hello Fad.
Hello.
Okay, so you guys got potatoes to work on today, don't you?
Yep.
With that
That,
huge 2-row harvester.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, well, you get your work cut out for you then. At least equipment, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. So when we left off last episode, I was working on field 8 doing harvesting. So I'm going to complete that because we finished it. Yay! And so field 7 harvest of wheat is in progress by Squirrely. Fat and Rick are working on the potatoes. Mike is working on, we just took a baling mission. So I'll have a look at that. So we need to mow and then ted it and then bale it. So we're baling hay, I guess. So that's the plan there. And I'm going to make some TMR and then just kind of float around and do a bunch of different stuff today instead of, I've been running the harvester a couple episodes here so far. So how are we doing today? Whoops. Everybody's excited to play, you can tell. Oops. Okay, so we've got some missions to work on. It seems to be we're doing a lot of that, but A, we need the money, and B, we only have a few fields, so yeah, it just takes time to get going, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Oh, I've been looking at missions. I've been looking at mods. So where are we going with that? Mod-wise, we have. Let's see if there's anything in this mixer. I'll just shut this down and I'll go through the list. There's some mods for us to look at this week between now and next recording. There's a seed runner, which is a tow behind seed replenisher, like a seed tank with a tube on it to refill seeders and fertilize and stuff.
So it's not like a Roadrunner.
No, nothing like a Roadrunner. Well, I suppose so. It goes on the road and it runs. I don't know. Thanks, Pat. Fertilizing stations, so that you can get fertilizer, seed, and feed and that sort of thing from placeables at the farm instead of having to go all the way to the shop. Still costs money. A storage silo which holds $250,000 and costs $180,000. So it's not a cheapy mod, but it does look pretty nice. At least the picture does. I haven't tried it yet. Kenworth K100. It's a cab over tractor trailer truck, and that one you can. Is that the one? Yeah, it has a tipper. There's a tipper that slides on the back of it, so you can use it as a tipper as well as hauling trailers. And for our platform, like our flat deck trucks, that we're looking at there's a GMC as well as a Deuce. So we're kind of looking at those. We'll try them out and see what we like for transport missions and just hauling pallets of stuff. You know, that old thing. And last but not least, it was one we were going to probably talk about first before we make a decision on it, which was the Clean Animals mod, so that we don't have to be messing with all this stuff in front of the troughs all the time. It gets a bit tedious and boring, and it doesn't really add anything to the game. So we might get that to kind of kill that. So we'll talk about that probably off screen and decide what we want to do. So there we are. Those are the mods we're looking at. We might see some of those next week, hopefully. What else we've got on the go? Anybody have any exciting news to share?
Don't think so.
Anyone hate 2-row potato harvesters yet?
The harvester's fine. I just hate people.
Oh, well, sorry. Good thing there's no people involved in potato harvesting, eh?
Good. Yeah. Exactly.
Rick's not people. Rick's a mechanical worker. Look at him. He's like a machine. He's a farming machine.
Something.
Just take the compliment.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you want him to take it? To the mall?
Oh yeah, take it for a walk. You gotta groom the compliment.
Alright.
Take it out for a walk. Buy it some good food.
Still have issues once in a while with my steering getting stuck.
Yeah, you probably saw I had some steering issues as I left off down that row.
Now, is that...
I figured it was doing that too.
No, that's
I
not
look-
the mod though, right? That's just farm sim?
Just farm sim.
Yeah, okay.
I looked behind me because it felt like you'd kind of run into the back of me and pushed me into the crops, but you hadn't because you were like a million miles away.
Farm some derpix. Farm some derpix.
Sometimes there's some strange ground collision things.
Mhm. This thing full yet?
Yeah, I think the more frustrating part with this potato harvester is that you have to stop harvesting. You can't have the pipe out whilst it's harvesting, so...
Right.
Oh, really? I guess that
Mhm.
makes sense, but still, yeah, that would be annoying.
Yeah. It's inefficient.
Which is awful.
It is when you've got a two-row harvester and you've got a dirty great big field to do, so... And by dirty great big field, I mean dirty great big field.
So it's not a Hitman big field, it's a real, like a big field.
Yeah, it's not three fields together, it's a big field.
What the heck happened here? Why didn't that mix it?
Because it's not a cement mixer.
What is going on here? So, let's see. Cows, where are you? Oh, for crying out loud. Seriously? So I have to be on that farm in order to put the TMR in the thing, or what?
Probably.
Oh, go away, stupid thing. Alright, well, I'm driving away from this. So I'll have to come back and fix that later, because I don't feel like switching farms in the middle of what we're doing here.
He's driving away from the troubles on his farm. He's driving away.
Why not?
Do you not have permissions to work on that farm?
I don't know, but I don't want to deal with it right now, so I'm just driving away from it. I got a million other things to work on, so I'll come back to it if I have to.
Sounds like my bad mood's catching.
Farm
Oh,
sim strikes again.
Yeah. So you'll be happy to hear I think I'm almost done with my eco, I don't know what you call it, addiction, I suppose. Almost done with it, I think. Probably on my last run.
You sure?
Probably, sure. Maybe. We shall see. The only reason I'm playing now is because of the big update. 8.0 or 0.80. Alright, almost full here, squirrely. Alright, so where am I taking this? Was to
Same spot, wasn't it?
Central Grain Elevator. Alright, heading there now.
Central Granny Elevator.
Oh, that big green building up there then. Alright, so, this week, I've been doing prepper stuff all week. Maintenance of stuff and research and all that stuff. You know, living on a little island, you never know. Power can go for a couple weeks at a time, or the ferry can be out for a couple weeks at a time. So, gotta go and buy another big batch of beef because we've actually eaten all our canned beef that we made a year and a half ago. So we're down to the last few bottles of it. I tell you, that is such a time saver. I know it sounds silly, but doing canned beef, when you go to make your dinner, it's already cooked. So all you got to do is heat it up, and then just make a gravy from the fat and stuff that comes out of the, like kind of on the top of the bottle. So, all right. So I'm definitely at the right place, right, Squirrely? I'm not gonna unload this and then it say ha ha ha. Now you failed the mission.
Yeah, I think so.
Paranoid much? Berm Sim, I cursed upon you. Oh, a couple episodes ago I was yakking about firearms and stuff. And after I listened back to it, it sounded like I'm a nut. So I want to explain it a little further so I'm less, well, okay, so anyway, so that's all I have to say about that. Where I live, there are no large wild animals on this island. However, I do live right in cougar and bear and moose country. Not moose. Moose is a little further north. But cougars and bears, they swim across. You can also have raccoons around and all that. So yeah, the animal conservation officers, I don't know how many days away before we'd ever have anyone over here. So you have to kind of be prepared for that. You walk out the door, like I go at night to the furnace, to our wood furnace to check it and all that. So you have to be prepared at any time to open the door and you go out to the furnace, and on your way back you see the eyes reflecting in the bushes, and it could be a cougar sitting there waiting for you. You never know.
Or it could just be Hitman.
Could be. So you have to be prepared for that sort of thing. So there you go. I'm not crazy.
I'll figure this out eventually, Fed. Sorry.
It's not a problem.
You having trouble overload or unloading it?
Well, yeah.
Well, it requires you to be very, very close because it's folded out the other way. So I could probably, yeah. I don't know if I could unfold it the other way or not.
Empty there, Squirrely. I'm gonna just park this up in here. Actually, I'll move this out of the way so that you're not running into it. How's this right here?
Well, I think we're going to be harvesting these potatoes for the next kind of 10 episodes.
Yeah, I told you. I told you. I mean, I might have mentioned it.
That's fine.
Oh, Hitman, 2 broke potato harvesters, fine. You just gotta put the effort in.
That's okay. We're working our way up to a new harvester or something.
Something.
Whatever Fed's got planned next.
You'll be sick of potatoes by then.
All I will say is I've been there and done that one.
Oh, I have a question for our viewers. I have a question. Who wants to hear the question?
Did we get any... I haven't looked at my channel. Did we get any comments on the whole kind of space thing?
I have not. I do not. Oh,
Okay.
actually, yes. Oh my gosh, I did, and I can't remember what it said. I think Stu mentioned it. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember what you said. I feel like such a heel now. More than normal, even. And why am I driving around? I don't know. Where was that? To change the subject briefly, where was that flat deck trailer, Squirrely? Is that at our drop-off, or like our equipment, or is that over at Purple Farm, or what?
I think it's at ours.
Okay, I'll have to head down to that. Here's Rick. Yeah, so are aliens among us? I think maybe the answers were suppressed by the aliens. There you go.
Okay, so the aliens have nothing better than to monitor and obstruct comments on your YouTube channel.
Well, they probably use AI, I imagine. way more efficient.
Alien intelligence.
Oh, well then I guess it'd be AAI. Artificial Alien Intelligence. Still probably smarter than us. That's not much of a bar though, is it?
Yeah.
As a
Pretty much.
species, I mean.
Well, yeah. Let's just look at a few of our more prominent examples.
I don't
Actually,
know.
let's not.
Yeah. And where's this going?
Well, the two most prominent candidates are the leaders of the US and the UK.
So it's sounding very political.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably easiest just to leave both of those alone for a while.
Well, the problem is they won't elect me because I could fix everything.
Yeah, you just kill everyone.
Well, it's a fix, kinda. I'm gonna take transport mission because I'm a dummy.
Yeah, we know.
Let's go with a coffee house. Oops. Where is the coffee house? My gosh, I can't remember. Is that
It's on the
downtown?
construction site.
It must be down near the shop, I think, isn't it?
Some go towards the water. Right across from the construction site.
I assume, yeah, it's down by the shop, right? And then I have to take it up to the
Yeah.
dam. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, let's give that a go and see how that works. So, how many pallets is that going to be for 2,300 bucks? Probably, what, 2 or 4 or something?
Oh, yeah, the coffee shop. So it's the one that's opposite the cement works, isn't it?
This little tiny trailer.
Be like 4 or 6, I expect.
It'll probably be enough that I have to make 2 trips anyway. I don't care, I'll pile them up as high as
Oh, when I
have
did
to.
it last week, the construction one was 5 pallets and the other one was 4, and I did them both on that one trailer.
Oh, yeah. I'll do one
How
at
do
a
you
time. 'cause
make
I'm
sure
not-
they get inside the hatch lines on the destination then?
Very
reverse.
carefully.
Yeah, I was gonna say reverse, then you just hit the brakes and go forward.
But the problem is all the pallets have to be facing the same way.
Crying out loud. Firmson, why you gotta be such a expletive deleted? Fad's been deleting them for like 20 minutes now. Haven't you, Fad? A few.
I don't delete expletives. I just go quiet.
Same in your head.
That's my usual kind of. If I'm annoyed by something, I tend to just go quiet, which is why my stock kind of warning to my friends is all the time. If I'm saying rude words, if I'm shouting, just you might want to drive on Rick because I got to refold.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Alright.
empty.
Because it's just if I do that with you there, then it kind of
There's the banging and
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so all the time I'm shouting, I'm fine. It's when I kind of go quiet, that's when the nuclear bomb's going to drop.
I'm gonna load this. Right, so what percentage of this field have we done? Gosh, got bale forks.
9%. 9%. We've been going for 3 years.
I told you so.
I've celebrated 12 birthdays.
I earned that. I told you so. I'm sorry, but oh no, the potato harvest fine. I don't mind a potato harvest. It's like if I suddenly had the idea of, you know what, a 1-row plow would make a pretty good episode. I'll do 11 and with a 1-meter plow, and you guys said I wouldn't do that, and I did it anyway. Oh, well, I wouldn't, so that's kind of a moot point, isn't it?
Well, it just takes me back to 2015, so
What about 2015?
when I first joined you, I was doing the potato harvest with the 2-row.
Did you finish it yet?
Yeah.
Last week.
Last week.
I think you had 2 fields worth of it to do, so.
How the heck am return them. Yeah.
So what Mikey's saying is that Hitman, you've always given him the rubbish jobs
Yeah.
because you're a jerk.
Well, it's not because I'm a jerk. I'm lazy. There's a difference.
So jerks aren't lazy, and lazy people aren't jerks.
Not exclusively.
But I imagine if there were a Venn diagram, there would probably be a significant overlap.
Yeah, it'd probably look like a circle. Pretty darn
Probably
close.
look like Hitman.
That's funny. That's real funny. Okay, so I get to tell him what he's doing next week too.
Well, I've ordered a new T-shirt which has got a Venn diagram on it. So it's got 3 circles, 3 overlapping circles. If I tell you that the first one has got the word life in it, can you tell me what's in the middle yet? No.
No. Life.
Second one has the
Life,
universe
so-
in it.
Oh, and the other one's everything.
Exactly. So what's in the middle?
Life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah, but what's in the middle? What's the
42.
crossovers? Yay! Well done.
See? I told you I wasn't a complete dummy. I'm missing a leg. Oh, man.
Exactly.
I tell you one thing, if I owned this car where I've been running around over here, I'd be a little nervous. I think I'd come out of the shop and move it. What? Where are you going? Wait, what? What? What are you doing, revert? Oh my gosh, what is going on with this? Was that lag or what? Because suddenly I'm going forward and back when I'm not pressing anything.
I'm not experiencing lag here.
I didn't turn on the thingy-do for drive control or whatever. What is it called now? It's not drive control. What is it?
Enhanced vehicle?
Ah, yeah, EV. All right. Enhanced vehicle.
I said that with a question mark inflection because I was genuinely asking. I think it's that, but I
I think
Don't
you're
really-
correct.
don't use derp control.
It's not dirt. It's well, okay.
It's shuttle control.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you really want me to touch that one?
Probably
real life
not.
control. That way.
If we wanted realism, we would be playing Farm Sim. You think this is a
Is it?
sim? Oh wait.
Clues in the name.
Farm.
Talking about farming, there's a new game coming out shortly, or supposed to be this year, called Farm and Fix.
Oh, so you fix your equipment?
From what I've seen of the trailer, you can fix the equipment and you fix the farm up as well. You can buy the land and then sell it on again.
Neat. Like a farm flipper or something.
Pretty much, yeah.
What was it? There's another flipper game coming out. There's House Flipper, and then there's another one, Garden Flipper.
It's a
What can
DLC.
I-
for
What
the
would a
house.
dolphin do in a
Oh, is it?
garden?
I didn't know it was DLC. I thought it was a new game.
It's an extension to House Flipper.
Neat.
But still, why would you put a dolphin in a garden?
To keep the sharks out.
Okay. So, anti-Sharknado then. Okay. Fine.
Go. Oh gosh.
Not that I've actually seen that film, I'm aware of its existence.
I watched the first one just because I knew it was going to be stupid and I was not
You were
disappointed.
bored.
Oh man, what a stupid movie. Sorry to anyone who's a fan of Sharknado and takes them seriously. Actually, I'm sorry, I can't apologize to you for that one.
How many is there of those now?
20 or so, I think. I don't know, like 5 or 6. Maybe
Like
7.
one every year? The one out?
It's if it's at number 6 now, it's about 6 more than should have been made, and 5 more than a.
I'm thinking closer to 7 more than should have been made.
Yep. Oh well. Yeah, it's mindless entertainment. Pretty mindless.
You mean like?
I'll give you the first part.
Pretty.
No, the mindless part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well. Yeah, if you want to just
entertainment.
sit in your chair and
Teach his
veg
own.
and watch a bunch of stupid, then it works fine for that. I mean, there's no shortage of shows for that, really, so how's it any different than a lot of them?
Don't know. I quit watching television.
I watched Equalizer 2 last night. That was a pretty good one. I like the first one. I watched the original series, and I'm pretty happy with the 2 movies. Denzel Washington plays Robert McCall, so that's quite a change from the original series. Was an older white guy with white hair. I can't remember.
Edward Woodward.
Yes, Edward Woodward, and so now it's Denzel Washington as the same character. It works. Seems to work. Pretty good movie. I like the first one better, of course, because I always do. What was there was another movie I was going to mention. Ah, lost it. Got a few from. I watch my movies. I have no place to rent them. You can't rent them
I
on
watch
my
my
island.
movies like I watch my coffee.
And my internet, you've heard me probably mention my internet before.
Yeah, it's great. It's super fast.
Yeah.
It's terabyte download in 5 seconds.
Netflix, I haven't even really tried Netflix because I already know it's going to be crap as far as trying to watch it. Because YouTube stops and buffers all the time. What was the other one? Not Netflix. There was another. Oh, Twitch. Twitch absolutely hates me, and I hate Twitch right back at it. So anyway, that doesn't work. So, it's rough trying to watch stuff in the 90s because that's basically it. Okay, where do I unload this? Oh, there it is. You say they all have to be facing the same way. And can they be on the trailer, or do you have to take them off?
Take them off.
Alright.
Well, the one mission did. When I did it, they all had to be facing the same way. Otherwise, it was. They give me a certain percentage.
Alright, well, you know what? We're going to see if driving really fast and dumping them off in the thing will work. But first, we'll see if it actually is going to accept it as it is.
Seems to work in single player.
Yeah.
Not before.
Alright, you guys all ready for silliness? Little column A, little column B on that one. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens when I don't even know what the cargo is, and I don't care about what the cargo is. You want it in that box, I'll do my best. No, I won't.
Am I getting to you quick enough, Ed?
Yeah, you're fine. I'm just when I'm in that kind of 89, 90% range, I just get to the next level and wait, next line and wait.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
There's verse
Decided
2.
to go ahead.
Did they
Start
go?
on.
Sorry. Go ahead, Rick. Sorry.
I've just told him I decided to start on 18.
Anyone know if these will work when they're upside down? Probably not.
No, they don't.
Oh man, I should have just lifted them off. I will next time, but I had to try. So if this thing dumped, maybe it would work better. I guess I better fix the 2 on the ground first since they're upside down.
I had mine on their side and it wouldn't register.
Yeah, they gotta be wood side down.
Well, darn. Can't see. Can't see. Needs a fork cam. Well, that one's just being a expletive deleted, so we'll try this one over here. We must be getting low on time, are we? Yeah, we're getting there. So last episode, when I record, like Kurt had mentioned that Fad's video is much clearer than mine, and there's a reason for that, and that's because of file size. As far as, oh my gosh, what is he doing? So I tried, and it's not the recording, it's the rendering. So I tried rendering at a higher quality for my last Farm Sim video, and I'm not sure how it worked out. So I'll try again this time, but the file size getting bigger means that if I can't upload the video in a single night, then that's not going to work. So I'm concerned it's going to do that again. So I had that problem before. So now the pallet. This is why I don't do transport missions, because this sticking to the forks aggravates me so much in Farm Sim. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
I'm facing the thing down. There's this thing called gravity. I don't know, maybe Giants doesn't have it in Germany, I couldn't tell you, but here in Canada, if you held this pallet this way, it would fall on the ground. Oh, I'm gonna get it and jump on the damn thing. I jump on it, will that make... Oh, I need a chainsaw. There we go. Can the boards? You said the wood has to be on the ground. Well, can it be in pieces on the ground? Pieces of wood?
If you can manage it, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, I completed a transport mission and at least 2 of the pallets were upside down.
Oh.
They just have to they just have to be in that hatched area.
This one, these two, it did not work for having them upside down. I had to flip them. So I guess maybe it depends on the height of the stuff on the pallet.
I guess so.
Was it?
I only
pretty low?
had like, yeah, it was just like a couple of boxes.
That's what I got now, but game says no, Hitman. As it often does.
Yeah, but are you sure there are enough in the area?
There were, yeah. No. Yeah, this sure saves a lot of time rather than just driving one up here. But now, if I just unloaded them normally, I wouldn't. This is a mess of my own making.
Really? You made a mess?
I know, it's a shocker, right? Let go, darn it. Fine, be like that. Haha, fooled you. Ha ha ha. So I released the fork and the thing started dropping because I was facing the fork straight down, and then grabbed them again. So the pallet kept going, but the forks didn't. No, don't. Guess what happened? Well, fortunately we're out of time, so we don't have to sit here and watch me for any longer derping with this thing. Saved by the bell.
He's a derpalopagus!
Sorry.
Got a bit friendly there, hey Rick?
I guess so.
No. Aha! I was ready for it that time. So I tipped the thing. It's almost over, and it always flips back and goes upside down. Every time it's done that. Well, I'm about done with this for right now anyway. Must be time to finish up. Yeah, it is. Thank goodness for that. Because it's either that or I'm going to murder this. Okay, there's going to be F-words dropping here in a moment, so I think that's about it.
You mean to say you're getting frazzled?
I'm getting frazzled with a PH, I think. That's
not an
frazzled.
F word.
Well,
That's a PH word.
it will be the way I say it, so. Okay. Well, Am I? Oh, I'm not. You're kidding. Chainsaw. I need a chainsaw. I'm gonna snap. All right. Anyway, everybody's having a good old laugh at me.
Yep, pretty much.
So let's wrap things up before I wrap things up permanently. So Mike, if you mind starting us off,
Bye.
and Pat, you're next,
Take care, folks.
and Rickster.
See you later, folks.
And Squirrely, you're last because you're the one that chose the name that started with S, and it's last in of the alphabet.
A good one.
We'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'll throw in a little bit here. By the way, if you wouldn't mind, hit like on our videos, because now that now that Google has decided that they no longer will help any other platforms by sharing your videos across platforms. You have to do it all manually now. So hey, give us a like, it really helps out. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now. Say goodbye again, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.